Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to House York in Exile, where I'm hoping the recording's okay. I had some problems when I was recording yesterday, the Factorio, which actually would have be going live the same day as this. I think this is the first or the second. I can't remember. Anyway, just to let you know that I was having a problem. I should be able to fix it in post. If the audio is off a little bit, just let me know. If it's off terrible, definitely let me know. I'm going to keep the raw files and I'll try and address the problem further, but I'm hoping that I can fix it in post. I've sort of got to, because at the minute this is my only mic. I did used to have a backup mic, but I don't know if any of you was following, but this is actually a newish mic, maybe a month old, because my mic died and I went to go, I'll use the backup mic. The backup mic's dead. So then I bought this, and now this is having moments. Anywho, we were marching back out from here. We're still supporting the Lawlord Heretics. That could be theoretically... Oh no, I think it's only if a government change comes in that we'd become allied with England if they won. Because that would be weird and against the rules of the campaign, effectively. Exiled troops, rebel uprising, Breton separatists. Right, I brought you down once. Cede Finster to Brittany. So it's only Brittany where we're actually having this problem. 20% autonomy, 11% unrest. Just increase autonomy. It'll tick down. I'd rather not have to deal with that. I think we've got enough land that we should be okay. The Provincians... Not really. Probably separatists in Leinster. Again, increase the autonomy, take it down to 6 from 20. That'll at least slow them down. I'm hoping that hasn't changed our manpower limit by much. It was 12 of 7. We could build lots more. Oh yeah, because I basically got the army killed, didn't I? Okay, we're at 6,000, but that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just checked that. 5, so you want at least one more infantry. If I remember rightly, it's still best to build the troops over here. Oh, we do actually have boats building. Oh, not enough gold. I don't have to worry about this then. Not enough gold, but we can build buildings. That is something new. I know the case of that. So it'd be defences, castle. I could build a castle in Maine. I'm not going to build a castle in Maine. There's already one in Anjou. And I'm of Anjou, so we'll leave it at that. But yeah, so I actually don't want you there for castles. We have 3 advisor slots. Yeah, we've got plenty, but we don't have the money, I don't believe. +1 at the minute. Our inflation is stupidly high. Trade, that's because I'm taking money, and because I get so little money, you get a lot of inflation for taking any money. We could claim Defender of the Faith. Doesn't that cost money? Oh, I have... Wait a minute. I have 500 monies. Oh, not enough manpower. Yeah, I read that there's not enough gold. It's not enough manpower. I'm an idiot. That's why we have so much inflation. Dispute successions... Try to push ourselves onto Poland. Maybe Meath, Lorraine Connacht. No, Meath, Lorraine Connacht, I'm pretty sure we have routes for them. Defender of the Faith. Claim provinces. Do we have a claim on Normandy? Really? I have a claim on Normandy. When did we get that? Too many relations. Well, let's see. Lordship of Munster. Now, you may remember that the Lordship of Leinster mission gave us a claim. This one doesn't. Basically, because we don't have a historic claim, these guys were still Irish lords. I mean, Meath, I believe, actually came as part of the Leinster deal. But for all of them, basically what I've done is instead, because the Pope only said that we should be the overlord of Ireland. That's what basically the bull was saying. We were supposed to be the the top man and bring Christendom to them. So I can't justify just giving us, free claims on all of them. So instead, we take the mission, and mission success is we have to vassalize them. Which will get the Lordship of Leinster, get a little bit more diplomatic reputation, a little bit of prestige, but at the rate we lose prestige, it won't last long, and another diplomatic relations slot to make up for it. But once we no longer have them as a vassal, we should lose that Diplo slot, and that Lordship of Munster. Alright, apparently I've given that until 2475. So, if I still hold Munster when Jean-Luc Picard's flying around in the Enterprise, we still get this. Okay, I might have put... I wasn't sure how the duration worked. I'm guessing I put it in a little bit too... a little bit too large. But yeah, we will take that mission. If I remember rightly, you're a subject... No, not subject, you're allied with Scotland. Right, so we will likely have to fight Scotland. At the minute, we don't have the troops to do that. What rate do we gain troops back? Not all that quickly. And it's basically going to be non-existent, isn't it? Because at the minute, yeah, we need 900 men, so we need them to replenish first. I don't actually have any friends over here. Not at the minute, anywho. Yeah, it doesn't appear there's any troops over here. Brittany, okay, you are retraining troops. You do have boats as well, don't you, somewhere? Which I think includes transports. Oh crap, what are you complaining about? Provincian. Ooh. If they weren't disloyal... Right, relations improve. Have we already got the plus 200? No. We might be able to do this for relations. If we could have got the royal marriage first, I should have double-checked that. Yeah, Great Royal Towers, they're at plus 200. They should stay loyal to us. Although they've got better Diplotech, so I really need to get the Diplotech up. Because that's a straight plus 10. I'm guessing you're getting the same. Oh, you're getting 15. So I'm guessing that's 5 per tech. Am I keeping up on all the rest, or is it only Diplotech that matters with this? My troops are currently weakened, so once they come back, that should tick down again. Oh no, because they're building troops, so it's going to go up. Looming disaster, civil war. Oh crap, we've got civil war coming? One of the following must be true. Oh, can be stopped by having... a legitimacy over 75, or having a Regency Council. Yeah, my legitimacy is not going to go up. So we're going to get 10 unrest everywhere. Progress is plus 4 per month. Because we have skills lower than 1, we get plus 1 a month and all of that. And overextension is at least 10%. Right, well, we can get rid of the overextension one, so we can slow it down a little bit. Yeah, at the minute it's plus 4 every month. So that effectively means 3 years it'd go. Great advisor in our employ has died. He wasn't in our employ, actually. Ministers at 4.4%, but with troops being there should, like, you know, not bother that too much. Taking Munster is actually going to make them more annoyed at me. Okay, the dirty Lancastrians are supporting the independence of Provence now, and I think that'll keep them even more disloyal. Our marriage with Austria has ended. I don't like that. No, we need you. There we go. Yep, as soon as you get... Right, they shouldn't be at 100. Or maybe they should. No, it's not saying it. It's saying all vassals' relative power. But I believe that's including the person who's supporting the independence of them. Because if you look, it's different. These two, different numbers. 148%, 200 odd percent. Don't count their vassals unless, I mean not vassals, allies, unless you're gonna, don't count your allies unless you're gonna count mine. And England can't declare war on me anyway. Castile, did we get an alliance with you? We did, didn't we? Yep, House York. Good. I'm going to want to keep that up, but I think maybe you're only at 50. You're at 46. Both of you really need to be improved. And what am I doing to... Okay, we're still supporting rebels in England. I think I can get rid of that now. And when these two come back, we will keep our two allies happy. So Castile first, improve relations. I'm pretty sure if we'd have got the royal marriage in Provence, then we wouldn't have to be worrying about this. Oh, we can't until the 6th, that's fine. We've lost the support rebels. Oh yeah, of course. I thought the minute that was like we've lost the, that they'd stopped supporting Provence, but no, they still are. Right, we can take tech, which is military tech. We're behind time. It'll give us infantry shot, combat width, military tactics. It's definitely worthwhile. We can now build barrackses, which, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing. Never building tab. There we go. So you're going to give me plus a 1,250, 500, 500, 625. Definitely worthwhile here. I don't know if I'll build it anywhere else just yet, but it's definitely worthwhile in the capital. Right, all of our ships are basically going to be cogs. Let's bring them together. Still like how we snuck past England, by the way. That is highlight. That is a highlight. And where it seems like all independent nations can support 6 people, vassals only support 3, which I quite like, because it means you don't instantly just get all the troops, you get sort of like half. Mothball that, though. You're still only at 6. I would have thought you'd have replenished fully by now. Oh, you will next month, and that should show me at 7. You still building ships? You appear to be. Now you're building a barracks and a cog on the 18th, actually. So yeah, you are. I did take that mission. I don't know how long the vassalization thing lasts for. I really want to declare. But that's another vassal, and that's just going to make them more disloyal. See, another reason why we're going for vassals here and not conquering them. That's why the mission trees are that way. Because there's not much which I can do to directly, with these missions, to make myself bigger. It just makes for vassals. Oh, that's the hope. Yeah, so it's not seeming to be too OP. He wasn't in our employ. I don't like the wording of that. A man who could have been in our employ has died. Yeah, it's good to tell me that, because it means that there's most likely someone else for me to check. Like, there's always going to be that number, so the reinforcement speed wouldn't matter. Morale of armies could be useful if we went to war. I'm not dropping my troops because I'm expecting you to declare and try and bring England in. Fleet maintenance if I'm not doing trade. Actually, mothballed, it makes no difference. Yeah, so that is actually working. Trade's fine. Military tech. Next one's cannons, and we are ahead of time, and there's no neighbour bonus. So far no one else has got cannons, which at least makes me feel better. We're actually still focusing military, aren't we? We're going to swap over to... Do I want to do admin? You're already a core, you're coring. And I'm not going to be doing much more coring myself because I don't have things to take, missions to take things like that. So I think we focus Diplo in an attempt... Why do we have 5? That was 6. National focus -1, yeah, that's fine. Oh, too many Diplo reputations. Yep, we need to get rid of access in Scotland. Let's come back from Brittany, because they're hard capped at 200, and we'll talk to Scotland and get rid of that. I've been wasting all them points. Oh, we could double down on it and get a royal marriage. No. Access. Cancel military access. Scotland wouldn't be a terrible ally against England, but I need more land on the British Isles if I'm ever going to compete to take back England from the Lancastrians. So that's probably where I'll get the land from. Historically speaking, them forts are mine, bitches. Okay, so you maxed out. That's still at 100. Yeah, and because you're disloyal, I can't get the marriage. Yeah, if it wasn't for it, we'd almost have 100 reasons. If it wasn't for the fact that they're rebellious, we'd probably have 100 reasons towards it. Provinces improving relations with Castile. You want Castile to try and help? No, Castile's my ally. They'll come beat the crap out of you if you try that. Am I still allied with Popleton? I am. Let's send one of these off to here then to improve relations with them there. Actually, I should have probably... Let's get the last one back in Brittany just to finish that off. It probably shouldn't be too long, actually. Oh, nice, another 50 to improve. Looming disaster, just ticking up. Overextension, that should have ticked down by now, shouldn't it? Oh no, 78. Now it's going to take its time. I'm pretty sure the Civil War is going to fire. That being the case, it's probably best if I unmothball the ships for the time being. And move you guys back to the capital, because that's the least one that I want to fall. I have to defend the capital. I know that means that the Leinster's people are more likely to fire, but we're down to 2% there. Once we have that cord, it shouldn't be a problem. I doubt... It's... Right, there's a 4.2% chance of it increasing by 10% each time. So that's likely going to happen in 15 years. I would think that 15 years effectively means it just won't. Could reduce you. That's Diplo power, though. You're ticking down, aren't you? Reasonably quick? 0.10. I won't call that reasonably quick, but you're going down. That's going to be helping. But we are going to hit Civil War, and... Well, then again... Oh, you're only at -1. My own capital is only at -1% unrest. These guys are more safe now than what my capital is. Yeah, I'd rather start from there. If it's any of these lands, yeah, I've got access through Brittany. I'm not going to have to... Ooh, crap, CB. Oh, subjugation of Provence. Yeah, that should probably be taken away by the mission. I'm fine with that. Provincial unrest, free advisor slot, truce will expire. Basically, the majority of the ones that I'm interested in there are in the 90s, although 86 could be interesting because it's 4 years before I can go get any more people under me, and England could try to free Provence. I can't remember how the building system works now. You have a limited number of slots. So despite the fact that... Now I've got the money. Despite, I need more manpower. So basically everywhere's going to get... I can't build one there yet because we're coring it. I mean, these all seem to have... Actually, I'd basically cap that one out until it gets to 20. You only have one slot. Oh no, there's no possible buildings. Okay, so you still have a free slot. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 free slots. You don't have any. Why? At 20 development, you've got 63 development. Am I reading that wrong? That should have more slots open. But yeah, I do want manpower. Let's let time pass. Actually, let's not let time pass, because ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to have to say goodbye. And every time I see them ships move, I'm thinking, oh, crap, I'm not paused. Even when I see them sending birds in the channel fly around, I think I'm not paused. But yeah, goodbye.